I'm Steph from Stitching with Steph, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Stitch with Me or Sailor Moon design for week 2. This is an unbranded kit. It is 11 count. It is 48 by 65 centimeters, and it does consist of 35 colors. I do not have a link for this particular design because every time I try to look for it, it comes in diamond painting, not necessarily a cross stitch pattern. I've had this in my stash for a while. So sorry about that, guys. Not today do I have a link for you. If you're new here and you like this type of content, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of my community here on my channel. And if you like this particular canvas, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, feel free to drop a comment in this video to let me know where you're watching from. I like to know where my viewers are streaming from. And lastly, I started a Facebook group for all of us that stitch so we can all come together and share pictures and ask questions. So if that's something you're interested in, look in my description box below. I do have a link. If you don't want to click on the link, you're more than welcome to look me up. It's going to say Stitching with Steph is my group name. Let's go ahead and get started on this Stitch with Me for week 2. Alright guys, so I went ahead and started a half stitch on the symbol that we're going to be working on today. It is going to be this block stitching here. So it is color number 2 and the DMC is 152. This is what it looks like. So this one, as you can see, is on a Q-snap frame. So the progress on this one has been a little bit longer, just because it is on that frame, because I do a stitch by stitch on this. I normally work this two-handed. I did order like a stand for this, so hopefully next week I'll be able to like mount it on the edge of my desk, and our Stitch with Me will be a little bit more faster than what it is now. I have done quite a bit of progress on this, so let me get this done right here. The only thing that I don't like about stitching with a Q-snap on camera one-handed is the knots. Okay, so I've gotten all of this done. This is parked because I need to, the color is going to be more this way. I've got all this done. I got bored with this color, so I kind of half did it. I did all of this, all the way up into here. I even got some done up there. So again, I've gotten quite a bit done. Sorry about that. It's just, I didn't realize how much of a headache it would be to stitch on camera with a Q-snap. Let me take this clip off, just so that way I have a little bit more room. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, do you guys like stitching with, I'm going to adjust my camera here a bit, guys. Do you guys like stitching on frames? I like them. It's just, I do so many videos, it's easier for me to stitch in hand, but I see myself getting a lot more frames in the future. Just right now, I'm just being very cautious about what kind of spending money I give myself and what I pay for my hobbies, right? Because again, I don't go out drinking. I don't go out with like to the bars. I don't like, I spend most of my time with my kids or in my hobby room. That just happened. Yeah, so I try to give myself a certain spending limit on things that I want. And right now it's pretty much my hobby that I'm doing nonstop. So like I need to get a bigger terabit hard drive, external hard drive to store all my videos on, because I do a lot of videos for you guys. What else do I need to do? It's like a USB. Did I just do that? Yes, I did. It's a USB port. So that way, because my end goal is to get another camera hooked up, because my filming program, I can do like a screen and screen kind of thing. And then that way when I do my counted, because I'm really into counted now, right along with my stamped. So I have one pattern a week that I do for counted. One video a week is guaranteed to be counted. So I want to be able to have a camera like looking down on my iPad while I'm still recording my Stitch with Me. So that's going to be like on my projection. Hopefully. I don't know when I'll do it, to be honest with you. I just know I want to get it done. But I think the storage space may be a little bit more of a priority. I don't know. I'm going to have to take a look at my storage space because I would need a camera and another. I love my gooseneck camera holder. I know a lot of people like tripods, but my gooseneck, I can literally maneuver it however way I want it to be. And it just clamps right onto my desk. I love it. It works great for my reviews, my Stitch with Me. Eventually I'll get to floss tube. I just feel like I don't have enough projects that have a lot of progress done on them. And my floss tubes, I know some people do every video a floss tube, but my projects are meant for daily interactions for you guys. Sorry, I have to do this again. I have to do a little bit slower because I'm going top to bottom. I'm going to take off my rings, guys, because hitting the desk is annoying me. Give me 1 second. Problems of cross-stitching, right? Okay. And this is more spread out, so it is going to take me a little bit longer to stitch this area because it is pretty confetti heavy right here. I just picked this spot so that way when I continue this thread during the week, if I work on this at all, I can just go up and then start doing like that block stitching right there. Do you guys like cross stitches that have a lot of confetti in them? I have to kind of really like the image, which I love Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon and Demon Slayer are my 2 favorite animes. So I do not mind all the confetti that's on this. It's just going to take me a little bit longer, and like I said, I'm going to get me a tabletop clip, like clamps, to be able to hold it so I can just do over and under, because after starting my large koi cross stitch, I've been missing out, y'all, on stands because those things are heavenly. Like you can literally just boop, 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 up and down nonstop, right? So those are coming in the mail. I ordered them from Amazon. I'll let you know how well they work, and if they work well, I'll leave a link in my video. I'll practice with it first before I actually do a video with them. So, yeah. So hopefully, oops, hopefully they work out for us, and I gave you guys a new little buddy for you, like to make your stitching easier. If you like sitting at a table, like I said, for me, it's more or less for my filming is what I'm going to do. Because, guys, do you see this? I've done how many stitches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, and I've had that many knots already. And it's just because I'm not able to like go over and under very quickly. And I'm using my one hand to hold it. So there's that. Alrighty. And there goes another knot. Y'all, this video is definitely not going to be 30 minutes long because I'm not going to be doing this through the whole video. It's not a stitch with me if it's just consistent knots because I can't. Because when I do a frame, I kind of hold it like this and guide it through. So that way we don't have problems stitching. As you can see, it's kind of hard to hold my frame and stitch. So I'm having to kind of like jimmy rig it so I can do this. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to pause you. I need to go to the ladies' room. Sorry. All right, guys, I'm back. I went to the ladies' room and I did my son's laundry. I had to hang it up because I don't like wrinkly clothes. Oh, good thing I put it down. I missed a spot right there. So, yeah, definitely, I probably won't do another Sailor Moon stitch with me until that those clamp stamp thingies arrive, just for this purpose because I'm having to like move it a lot and I don't like that. And this is just not working for me. So this video is probably going to be a lot shorter than our other ones that are normal, but hopefully our week 3 stitch with me for our Sailor Moon will go a lot smoother. So I apologize if this is not working for you. I completely understand because it's not, see look, it's not working for me either, guys. I keep having to like go up and down, up and down. There we go. So there's that. So now that we got the hang of it, maybe I can put it on something. This seems to be working nicely. There we go. I think I'm just going to have to hold on. I spoke too soon, y'all. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. I apparently didn't pull it through all the way. Okay. We need to do an over. So see, not all of us have good days on our stitch with me's. We do have issues too, just like the rest of y'all. Crap. I just choose not to leave mine out of the video because I think it's kind of entertaining when you look at the video. Like, huh, she's having issues like the rest of us. Yes, ma'am, today I am. And it's honestly just because I'm in this frame. If it was handheld, this would not be happening. I like how frames, I can move faster when it's stationary. And I like how, I don't like my canvases super taut, as you can tell, but I like them a little bit more taut so I can see the holes better. And I don't get cramps in my hands, so that's always a plus, right? And I'm wearing a sweater because it's cold in my office, so my thread keeps sticking to my sweater, and it's just one of those days, y'all. Like, it's all good. We're gonna get there eventually, right? Like, we got this. It's so funny because if I actually speak negatively, a lot of stuff has had to have gone wrong, and it's just, I got to my breaking point. I'm a pretty optimistic person, but when I'm pessimistic, guys, There's no helping me. Just leave me in my own little world and let the pessimism roll. Because I have to get it off my chest, or it's just going to eat me up, to be honest. Okay. All right, I think this position is working for us. What do you guys think? I'm able to control the thread a little bit better on the back side. I'm not getting a knot for every single stitch I do. Ready? As I get a knot. No, I'm just joking. Sorry. I find amusement in my own humor sometimes. I can be a little cynical. After this one, right now, again, it's my stitching day, so I've been stitching and filming for about 4 hours today. My editing doesn't take me very long because I have templates for all my edits. And I don't really have like errors in my videos, if that makes sense, like most people will have. They overly edit and will take stuff in and out. Like I get it for like my true crime shows, right? They're not sitting here talking to the audience. They're telling a story about a case. But I'm just sitting here having a conversation with you guys. So there's really nothing to edit out in a stitch with me, to be honest. Unless, you know, I get angry and I cuss or something, but which is very rare, to be honest with you. Whoop, that would definitely lead to a see, a knot. See, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, yep. Every time I get one of these in this stitch with me, I'm like, where are those freaking clamps? I should check to see when they'll be here. They should be here before my next week. So I do my schedules like a well-oiled machine, because if I don't, I'm going to forget about something. Like earlier in the week, I had a meeting for my daughter's IEP stuff for school, for her accommodations. And I had the appointment in my stupid calendar, but I forgot to click the remind me like 15 minutes before button. So if you have Google Calendar, you know what I'm talking about. I freaking forgot. I put everything in, and then I forgot to set the reminder. So as I was filming a video, I was like, hold on guys, my daughter's calling me. She never calls me when she's in school. It's probably an emergency. And I had to pause my video. And I come back in my video and I was like, yep, definitely was an emergency. I had a meeting at the school. And I know that they were like, we wonder where her ADHD comes from. Not just me, ma'am. Not just me. My husband as well. He's a contributing factor as well. This week's been interesting. Our weather's been all over the place. It snowed the end of last week. And here we are at the end of this week with like good weather. And I'm like, Colorado, can you please, for the love of baby Jesus, make up our mind? Like we're in the 60s and 70s all throughout the week. And I'm like, I'll take it, because that means I can start putting flowers and all my other stuff in the ground that's I didn't plant in the winter. So like I plant garlic and onion in the winter time, and it comes up during the summer. So those are rejuvenating. My rose bushes are waking up. I'm just excited for my garden. As you can clearly see, I love cross-stitching and gardening. Those are like my two favorite hobbies. And it's even better during the summertime because I'll sit out wee early hours of the morning before the sun comes up, and I'll go sit on my patio and I'll just admire my little garden with my cup of coffee. And I was like, is this what getting older feels like? Because I'm here for it.
because I'm like, this is kind of nice. Mother son of a juju bean. Do you see guys? Do you see this? I'm gonna lose it in this video. You guys might actually see me lose my bananas. And if you find this as amusing as me, come on, leave a comment below about how hilarious this is. Like, come on, Steph. And again, it's because I'm used to holding it in my hand like this and then stitching one-handed, right? But it's hard. I highly underestimated. Oh yay, cat hair. I highly underestimated how difficult this was going to be. Because like what I do is like I'll hold it in my lap and I'll like tilt it like this and then do a stitch, right? And then I'll pull like this and then I'll come back with it being tilted in my lap. It's just hard because I have to keep the frame, like the stitching within the frame. Again, we're learning as we go, folks. You're learning with me. So it's one of those things where if I go too fast, I'm going to end up giving myself a tight knot in it, and then I'm not going to be able to get it out of my strings. So, yeah. See? Okay, there we go. I'm just going to finish up to like probably here, guys. Hopefully. I mean, at this rate, it may be a 30-minute video just because I am stitching like a beginner right now. If you haven't watched my videos before, you would think that I'm brand new at this, right? Well, to the YouTube thing I am, but you would think I'm brand new to cross-stitching, y'all. This is crazy. That I have to go this slow with this canvas because of the way it's tilted. Like, and I have to be careful that I don't get too loud because my mic is next to my camera. So as I get close to kind of see what I'm doing when I tilt it, I guess I could use my monitor. That's an option, right? There we go. I guess we could. Seems to be working. Aha. Look at that. We are doing it today. Oh, and I jinxed myself on another knot. So right now I just have it resting on, I have my algebra book up here. I have my algebra book right here, so I just have my frame resting against it as if it was kind of like my leg if I was stitching on the couch or whatever. Seems to work. It's working for me. Okay, there we go. I think we figured out a method to the madness, guys. Yeah, next time, definitely. So this one might not be in our rotation for a minute, guys. Hopefully by next week, I'll have that standing. We'll be good. There we go. So I took off my rings and now my watch is clinking. Oh, yo, guys. Yo. I do not know why my computer keeps pinging like that. every time I go and like touch my mouse, like where it tells me what it's recording in, my program's recording in. So I may have to go and adjust that. I'll see in the edit if you can hear it. I hope you guys can't, but if so, I apologize. Because I wear headsets that give me live feedback, so I'm not like yelling into the mic and stuff like that, because I'm one of those ADHDers that have auditory processing disorder. It's where I don't realize how loud I'm being, or when people talk sometimes it sounds like gibberish to me. So I don't realize that I'm talking as loud as I am. So for example, right now, when I look at my audio feedback, it like the bars tell me that I'm within an appropriate range, but I feel like I'm whispering. So yeah, it's filming YouTube has definitely taught me new skills in the past like 40-ish videos that I've done. So, I mean, I'll take it. Because again, I didn't realize how loud I was being. I'm like, have I been this loud my whole life? It's like, yes, Queen, you sure have been. You sure have been, Munchkin butt. Okay, we're coming close. Like I said, we're gonna hopefully do 2, 4, 6, 8 more stitches. And then because the type of, I use these like little magnets to hold my canvas when it's rolled. I can just tap my needle to that with the thread on it, and it holds my magnets like a needle minder does, which is nice. I don't like, especially since I can't put this into, I can't park this per se. That's the right spot. Okie dokie. My mic is actually pretty good at canceling out background noise. I know some people like to hear like the thread going in and out of the canvas, like ASMR, but I have me recording an audio, like for talks, for speaking, there we go, video, so it has really good noise canceling on it. So if you like those ASMR type videos, let me know. I can do just like a video here and there for you guys for it. But overall, my videos will not have that thread sound going in and out unless I use like my wireless mic, which would be like right next to it, but that also has really good noise canceling features. Because again, I have a house full of kids and dogs and cats and a neighbor that has a really, really yappy dog. He barks at his own shadow. The wind blows, he barks. Again, it is what it is. He's a dog, but I had to, when I bought my mics, I had to take that into consideration of the audio performance, because I'm pretty sure as a viewer you do not want to hear dogs barking and kids screaming and all those things, right? So, but if you guys are interested in ASMR style videos, I can do like, what are they called? YouTube shorts with my phone, and then we can just go from there. And then my phone can transpose it and load it to YouTube for us. Yep. So if that's something you're interested in, I can start creating shorts for you guys just so you get that stimuli per se. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I am stitching right along, y'all. And my leg fell asleep because I was sitting cross-legged in my office chair. So I just took it out and it's tingling. Oh, yeah, it's like when the feeling's coming back into your leg and it's like that popping, tingling sensation. Yep, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm not trying to move it too much because it's gonna kind of hurt, if that makes sense. Mm. 4 more whole stitches, guys. I didn't think I was actually going to do this within my like 30-ish minute time frame, to be honest. Because with all of those knots and then having to rethread and figure out how to do this, again, I promise next one we're going to have those stands and hopefully I like them. They're easy to put up and take down for our stitch with me's. If I end up doing that a preference, I might just end up doing all of my stitches with me's that way. You never know. Just pick up some extra frames and pop all my pieces into frames that I'm going to stitch on and swap out my frames and knock out my recordings for you guys, my videos for the week. So for me, what I do is I kind of take notes of what has transpired over the last week since I recorded. And then I kind of give you guys updates about what I do, what's been going on in our life, stuff like that. I will say the middle of May is going to be from around the 10th to about the 30th. It's going to be a hectic couple of weeks in our household because I'm going to be having finals. My daughter has her senior year checkoff stuff that she has to do. And then we have her graduation. We have to get her, she's already enrolled at the college, so we have to make her, by we, I mean walk her through. Have her make an appointment to meet with her advisor so she can get her schedule done for the fall, all that fun stuff. All right, guys, look at that. We got this all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up one more right here so I know where I'm leaving off. I'm going to throw my needle there. Bear with me while I get my desk cleaned up and then we'll wrap up this video. All right, friends, that concludes week 2 of our Sailor Moon Stitch With Me. If you enjoyed this Stitch With Me and all the shenanigans that happened in it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, comment what you thought was the funniest part, me trying not to get angry at my canvas, or the fact that I kept having to get knots and trying to manage a frame with one hand. Let me know what you found interesting. If you're subscribed to my channel, thank you for coming back today and watching this stitch with me. If you're not a subscriber and you like this type of content or you liked this canvas and the type of canvases I stitch, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on other social media platforms, I do have a TikTok and an Instagram. My handler is stitching_with_Steph. And I also have a Facebook group that is for us over here on YouTube or any other platforms. That group is Stitching with Steph. There is a link in the description box for you guys to follow and go ahead and be added to that. And lastly, if you have any type of projects that you're working on and you want to be featured in one of my videos, go ahead and do a viewer submission, and the instructions for that are in the description box as well. All right, well, thank you for coming along with another stitch with me today. I'll see you guys in my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.